Assistance League does an exceptional job with the quality of services and programs. From my perspective, it seems like for women in the community that are eager to be involved, and that's so necessary for us to be the quality community that we want to be, there's such a variety of opportunities to plug in and contribute to the community.
When I choose my children for Operation School Bell, it's not very hard to pick out the kids. They're usually the ones that come in with holes in their shoes, or their shoes are falling off. Their clothes are dirty, and it's not just because they haven't had one washing. It's just they're really old clothes passed down from someone else.
Operation School Bell, it's a school boutique, and each child comes in and gets assigned their personal shopper.
They get underwear and hygiene kits and warm gloves and hats and scarves, and there was such love from the volunteer to the child and such individual attention.
It just totally changes how they feel about themselves. And I didn't think that something as basic as clothing would have such an impact on my students, but it really does impact not only self-esteem, but also academics.
It's wonderful there's a program out there like that, because if it wasn't, I don't know how I would get my kids uniforms and things like that.
And I think when children are more successful in school, be it because of the way they look or whatever, that they're going to learn better, they're going to be more productive members of society, and are going to make more of a contribution back to our community in the long run.
At Brooks Place, we support children who are grieving the death of a loved one. When we meet with our families, we offer the Aloe Bear to each child, and they just instantly light up when they get an Aloe Bear. And to me, that completely connects with our mission and supporting grieving children and meeting them right where they're at with our core principles, one of which is caring and acceptance, help in the healing process.
I just love the fact that from 6 months through 15, everybody loves a bear. I think emotionally it appeals to all of us. It's just that source of comfort, that sense that, you know, somebody does care about me.
For those children who are acutely assaulted, we have to often take their clothes from them as part of the forensic evidence collection kit that goes then to the crime lab for evaluation. The Assistance League provides for us the bears and the clothing that make the unpleasant parts of taking things away from children tolerable.
If we didn't have the access that we have with the Assistance League in providing the clothing, they would be going home in just a patient gown. And I feel that's a totally inappropriate way to have patients leave our facility. So it is a great need.
This is one of the most horrific things that can happen to a child. And if there's anything that we can do as a society, as adults, as parents, as concerned citizens, providing the bears, providing the clothing is really, really going to help these children move forward and recover from the experiences that they've had.
I see the guests on a daily basis. I see how they react to different people that walk in the door. And I can tell you there are so many of the women that come through the Ally Friends program that, our guests might not remember your name because maybe they've got dementia, or maybe it's been a month, or maybe they're having a rough day and they're tired, or whatever it is. They might not remember your name, but they remember your face, and they remember how embracing you are, and they remember that you bring them good things and good feelings. There's a lot that sets Ally Friends apart from other volunteers. The first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that these women are doers. They're going to, take over the activity and run it, or they're going to sit and have a one-on-one with somebody, or they're going to help clean up. All those things are important, and we know that our guests get a lot out of it, and I know that the women get a lot out of the experience too.
to everybody that's helped us, you know, I want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it. And I wish I was in a position to where I could do stuff like this for other children, because I would.
Hopefully there's no one out there that doesn't think that this program's not affecting lives, because it is. I just wish I could hug every one of them, because it means a lot. It means a lot. And for a family like mine, it's just like, wow, you know, somebody's out there reaching out and helping. And it means a lot. Thank you.
There's a lot of obvious, I think, in the many lives that you women touch. I mean, you could look at pictures or read the letters from Operation School Bell, or, you know, come see our caregivers, our guests, and there's so many obvious things. But what a funder, I would want them to know about Assistance League is it's a good business.
Assistance League does an exceptional job in stewarding those resources and stretching each dollar to the nth degree, at the same time having such a quality program.
The members of the Assistance League are committed and organized and delivering a much-needed product to the community.
When we reach out to our children, we're reaching out to our future, and we're changing things. And when that child is changed, they become productive in their later years in life, and that's to your advantage. It's to everyone's advantage.